If you're like me, you probably grew up with the golden rule: do unto others as you would have them do unto you. Since then, there's been the introduction of the platinum rule. And I don't believe that that replaces the golden rule or that it's even better than. But the platinum rule says, treat others how they would like to be treated. And that ties in very well with empathy. I believe the heart or the intent of the golden rule was to be kind to others in a way that they would appreciate, but that was not how it was understood or applied at times. At times it was, I'm going to do something nice for you and you ought to appreciate it because I did something nice for you. What does that lack? Empathy. It lacks empathy. Just because it seemed like a nice thing to you doesn't mean that that was the most important thing for them. And this is where empathy comes in. As we're going to walk through these 4 types of empathy, of how we engage and interact with it, just remember that the most important part about empathy is understanding as best we can where that other person is coming from. Showing care genuinely, authentically to others requires understanding something about them and their world so that it can be as positive as possible of an experience for them. That's the thing about empathy. It doesn't really have anything to do with us. If we're sincerely wanting the best for someone else, then it's got to be us doing our very best to understand where they're coming from. This doesn't mean that we agree with everything of where they're coming from, but it does mean that we work to understand, to put ourselves in their shoes. So next week, as we start unwrapping these 4 ways that we interact with empathy, just keep that in mind. The platinum rule: do unto others as they would like to have done unto them. Have that idea in mind as we unwrap this. And I think that will help you understand how powerful empathy can be when it's used authentically and when it's worked to understand as much as possible of the person that we want to show genuine care to.